This is the full tutorial for how to make these daisy earrings. I will go over all the materials and supplies that you need. Let's make some daisy earrings. So this is the one I have already made, and I'm going to show you how to make its pair. Excuse the sound of my air conditioning. It's 100 degrees outside and I don't want to die. This is Nymo thread and it's size O, and I'm using size 10 seed beads. I'm going to stretch this to an arm's length plus across my chest, and that should be plenty long for me. It's not a super big science. If you need more string, you can always add more string. This is beeswax. I'm going to pass the thread through it. This will strengthen the thread, and it yeah, just makes it better. Probably could have taken it out of the thing, but I did not. One more time out of the thing. I just chipped this off a little piece that I got. I think I got a 2-ounce brick from the hardware store. I just chopped it off. If you do want something made specifically for beading, I do have something in my Amazon storefront. I'm sure there's a link in my bio. Okay, I have this ring right here. You can do whatever size you have. I'll put the actual measurements in the description. To start, just going to double knot it. You want at least about a fist or more length. That way you can weave in your end at the very end of beading. This is a seed beading needle, size 11. I get mine at my local bead shop. I have bought them like at Hobby Lobby and things too. They just last so long though that yeah, I haven't really needed to get more. And mine do. They do bend, but you know. Okay. Now we're ready. The first row is going to be all black. And for this particular pattern, it is 39 black beads. I start mine with 2. Loop around, and I like to hold it like this. I know a lot of people do it differently. This is just the easiest way for me to see that it's correct. And then you just go up this one again, and then it should flatten out. Okay. And this one, I just want to make sure it's really good, so I'm moving it until it is flush to the metal. And then you just pick up one bead at a time. Go through your loop, or your hoop, and back up that bead. Make sure you can see. Trying new things in my new studio, so please bear with me. Pick up one bead. wax makes it stick on there a little bit. Okay, and I am probably going to try to not talk now so that I can speed it up for you. You just want to count out 39 beads. Once you have 39 beads, that's the end of row 1. For row 2, we're going to grab a black bead, a yellow, and another black. Then skip your first loop, go under your second thread there. Little thread bridge. And then going to take your needle back through all 3 beads. You need to go through 2 and then through 1, that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to get mine mostly in position, and then you're going to just go back up through the furthest black bead. And when you pull tight, you should bring those 2 black beads closer together and kind of poke the yellow bead out on top. Now, since this is the end and everything, I'm really trying to keep that tight so that it doesn't get super loose as I do more beading here. So to continue, just pick up 1 bead, go under the next bit of thread, then back up through. So that's 2 single black beads. Then going to pick up 1 yellow bead and 1 black bead. Go through just the next thread. Go back up both those beads, down that black bead from the previous stitch, and back up. So it's kind of like doing the first set, only in the middle. And then we're going to repeat that pattern. It's going to be 2 single beads, then a yellow and a black bead. We're going to just repeat that all the way to the end. One single bead, 2 single bead, pick up a yellow and a black just through that next thread space. Go back through the beads, and down your previous black bead, and then back up. Excuse the puppy dogs. Okay, then this is the third row. To start, we're going to pick up 5 white, and go through this next loop here, past the yellow, and go up this one white bead, and we're going to pick up 1 green, 1 yellow, go through your next space, and just go back up through the white. Then add 4 white, over the yellow through your next string space, up 1 white, pick up 1 green, 1 white, go through your next string space, then just up the white bead. We're going to repeat that all the way back to the end. So it's 4 white, over the yellow through your next string space, up 1 white bead, pick up 1 green and 1 white, go through your string space, up the white. It's easier, you can flip it back around so you're going left to right. I'll do a couple like that so you can see it that way too. Four white, up just one white bead, one green, one white, up one white bead, and repeat. Yes. Alright, and here's our last set. And just gonna go straight down that black bead. And for extra security on the end, I'm just gonna kind of weave around and then back through the white beads. So I'm gonna go down, kind of make a triangle back up through the beads. Just want to make sure you're going in a path where the thread will be hidden. Okay, and I'm going to switch over to my smaller needle. It's just shorter. Sometimes it makes weaving the ends in just a little bit easier. So through that black bead, and then I'm gonna just make a knot. A knot, go through beads. Nope. And I'm going to kind of just go in a little bit of a void space and loop a knot. See how it got hidden right there? I'm just going to go up and down for a few beads and then call it a day. Alright, oh, well, I don't want to regret it, so we're calling it good. I'm also going to show you a little trick for making all your beads stiffer. So stick around for another minute. Okay, so have this side threaded. It's already been knotted a couple of times. So just going to weave up and down my thread caught on the beads up here. So I'm going to make sure it goes all the way where I'm wanting it to. There we go. This part, I'm getting out my little silicone mat. You can just use a piece of paper or whatever to protect your surface. So, I already have the ear wire on this one, so I'm just going to flip it over because I want to put Mod Podge on the back. A very, very thin layer of Mod Podge though, because I don't want it to look like it's on there. So kind of working it in. Getting it in some of these crevices. And you'll just do that and wait until it dries clear. Depending on how thin you're able to get it, might be, you know, just an hour, or you might need to just wait until the next day. But then it should be nice and thick and ready to wear or sell or do whatever it is you're trying to do. It is the next day. So as you can see, well, it's pretty stiff. I mean, there is slight movement, but it is hardly anything. And you can't really see like any dried glue. If you do, you have to be looking pretty dang hard. So here's the side that was glued, and here's the other side. To finish it up, I'm just taking an ear wire, open it, and voila, pair of earrings.